So today we're going to discuss the position management.
We're going to see today just I just recall that business rules, but more than how create a business rule, maybe the application for job requisition, job application, and
yeah. So business rules comes in general. It depends upon how you're going to use it, but I'm going to show you how to apply a business rule. Okay. So business rules and all, it comes under position management only. I mean, it covers within the position management. We will discuss on that. And then we'll be discussing on objects. Objects will also come under position. Okay.
yeah,
and
but
we will
sorry, just to clarify, I'm talking about the functionality recruiting rules.
Sorry, recruiting. Yes, that will come. So we will discuss on that. So there is a quiz. We discuss on that. So that we discuss on that.
Okay.
And then we gonna discuss on agency setup, and then employer referral. So we're gonna cover all those things. So let's start with position management. So position, you know about the position management? Are you aware of position management? What exactly is position management?
The difference, like the management of the object position, like which is the
right. So position management is part of EC. Okay. It comes under employer central. What exactly is position? Position is there's no particular definition for it. Position is something which is particular to only one employee. Okay. Position consists of lots of details in that. Okay? Job center or location, who is the hiring manager, which company it belongs to, which legal entity it belongs to, which division, which department, okay. So basically position is a part of employer central. In position management, you don't have to do anything under the position management. That is done by employer central consultant. What you gonna do as a recruitment consultant is whatever the objects are used under position management, that you're gonna copy for recruiting. Got it? Consider this is one position which is created by employer central people. Okay. This position has a lot of details in that. What is the job title or position title, or what is the employee class, or what is the pay grade, what is the job level, what is the employment type, whether it's regular or temporary. So you have all these details, and also it consists of company, business unit, division, department, location, cost center. As a what employer central people we do is they create this as an objects. These are all objects. Location is an object, department is an object, division is an object, business unit is an object, company is an object. So what happens is, if you are creating a requisition using a position, then these data will be carried to the requisition. So while you're creating a requisition, you don't have to manually type the values of this. You got the point? Basically, the position will consist of these details. When you're creating a requisition, this will auto-populate these values in the job requisition. Okay.
Okay.
So that is the idea behind the integrating between the position management and recruiting. That is the reason position management is integrated with RCM. See here, there are different values, right? Company, division, department, location, business unit, country, and all. Instead of manually typing, well, if I'm a recruiter, I'm creating a requisition. Instead of me selecting requisition details manually, what I can do is, if the position management is integrated, I can go to org chart. Then I can go to that particular position which is created by Employee Central. Okay, let's do. Okay, assembly one. So what I will do is I will go and create a job requisition. I'm going to create it. So what happens is, okay, so now the job requisition is created. I'll go here, job requisition details. I just click on this. It will show me the newly created requisition. Here, if you see here,
I'm not able to see when you click like any pop-up window.
No, there won't be any pop-up window. Once you click on create requisition, it says as requisition created. Then if you scroll down in the position, this is the position.
Yes,
then,
yes. No, I mean that you click on a card, right? Next to the ID of the job requisition. Can you click there? Is something that you would like to show me? Yes, there. Oh, you haven't opened the job requisition.
Yes. Okay, this is the one which opens after clicking on that requisition ID. Okay, so this is a new requisition. See here, roadmap is in pending. So what you can notice is data is already pre-populated, right? Company, division, department, location, business unit. All most of the details are already pre-populated. So from where this is coming, cost center, company, location, department, and business side, it is coming from the position. Okay, now let's see how to do it. First thing is, in provisioning, you have to enable use position management in recruiting. Okay, this you have to enable in provisioning. You just have to click on the check mark. Once you do it, then after that you have to check with your EC consultant. See, this is mainly done by EC people, so don't have to worry much about it. I'm just giving you as your information. That's it. Okay. So position employer-centric people will create this as an objects. Okay. So once you decide it, you want these details in your requisition. So what you will do is you go to your managed templates, job requisition. You're gonna add these fields as an objects. Okay. If I go here, manage templates, I'm going to add this company, division, business unit fields as an object field. Okay, I will click add. Then here I have a standard field. I will select standard. Then here, if I scroll down, there are objects. See, cost center object, underscore object is there, right? So underscore object means these are all objects which can be added. So that these are the data which you can get from position management. Cost center, you can get it. Like department underscore object, you can get it object. Division underscore object, you can get it as an object. Okay. For a sample, I'm gonna just show one. How I did consider department object. I added this as an object. We need to select type as an object. Here we have object. Okay, I'm going to say department. Okay, rest of the things remain same. Only difference is we are selecting field as an object field. That's all. Okay, you are clear till now.
Yes.
See, position management, it's part of an EC. If you have EC, then only you can use it. So what is the advantage of having a position management? You can copy certain data from the position itself, so that when you're creating a requisition, you don't have to manually type the data. Okay. Now, second thing, how to get the details from that? First, you have to, whatever fields are present in the position, same fields you need to create in the recruiting as an object field. If department is present in position, you need to come and create an department object field.
But question, because I am seeing the object position has a lot of more fields, and the requisition are calling just the organization fields. We define which objects do we need for the requisition that you are usually the same?
No,
business
no, no.
unit, department.
See, we have only few objects. Okay, objects are department object, and then you have business unit object. You can see it here. Then we have cost center object and department object, division object. So these are the standard things which we do it. Okay. Apart from it, what we do is, this is legal entity object and location object. Only these fields you can get it as an object. Okay. Recruitment is not completely based off, is not a MDF module like Employee Central. Only part of recruiting module is MDF. So what are the part of MDF recruiting modules? These are this: location, department, division, business unit, cost center. Okay. So if you want these fields to be in your requisition, then you can do it. This, it's like a it's your wish. If you want it, you can do it. If you don't want it, then that's fine. The only difference is when you're creating a requisition, the data automatically flows. If you want it, you can do it. If you don't want it, then that's fine. So that can be the client wish, whatever they prefer. You got the concept? Okay. So apart from these objects, you can get a title also, like job title or something like that. That is also possible. You need to map it. Okay. So,
for that mapping, do we need to create a business rule or?
No, we just have to map it. I will show you on that. Okay. So this is done. You got the point, right? For object fields, you have to object. Rest of the things remain same. Okay, let's go to.
And that is the thing that we call on the job requisition template derivative, something like that, like DERI.
Sorry, like I didn't get you.
Please let me just open.
Derived is normal. When you're using without Employee Central, then derived will come into picture. If you're using Employee Central in position management, then objects will come into picture. Okay. There are two things.
But are these objects that which are derived? Let me just.
No, object is different. Derived is something different. Object comes when you are using employee central in your system. Okay, derived is when you don't have an employee center. It's just a basic RCM system you have it. There is no employee central. There is no enhancement involved or integration involved. It's just a simple plain RCM. Okay. See, nowadays most of the people will be having employee central, so they will be using the object fields. Okay. Derived is something which you are using when there is no position management involved. If I'm using derived, then in managed templates here, I'm going to use just a normal field, not a object field. Let me show you. See here, division is there, object is there, right? If I am using division, then I'm going to use derived here. If I'm using division object, then I'm going to use as object here. Got it?
Sorry, can you repeat? I think the internet just cut off a little.
Okay. So if I'm adding a if I'm adding a field, there are two things. Okay. If you can see here, division is there, division underscore object is there, right? Can you see? So if I'm using just a normal plain division field, then I'm going to use it as a derived type. Okay. If position management is there, employee central is there, then division field, I'm going to use it as object field. Then division object will come into picture. Then I'm going to change from derived to object.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So now we are clear about how we define the fields for object, right? Now we go to how do we integrate this? If when you are doing it, you cannot do it. You need a employee central consultant help for this.
Okay.
Because they are very versed with the business rules. They are very versed with the integration. Okay. From you, what you can do is you can say from your end, in my job requisition, I need these fields as an object fields from position management. So what we do is we're going to search first position management, and then here we have integration. We're going to click on it. Basically, this will be done by Employee Central. I'm just giving you for your information. Here you're going to enable this. Use recruiting management integration. Yes. So there are two important things when it comes to this integration. Okay. Two business rules you have to write. First business rule defines which requisition template to use. Okay. Second business rule defines what are the fields you want to map to requisition. Got it? In position management, you're going to write two business rules. So one is to identify which is the requisition template to use. Okay. Second one is which are the fields to auto populate when you select that requisition. So the first one is this business rule.
Okay.
Business rule. Okay. So if you can see here, this will be normally done by Employee Central guy. So don't have to worry about it. You just have to give them the details. What is your requisition's name? Okay. Here there are two requisitions. If position is null, this is a standard one. You don't have to do anything. Then you have to specify your job requisitions name, either this, or if you have one more, and then again they're going to put else, they're going to give that another requisitions name. Clear?
Yes, we have to define all the job requisitions that we have on the system, and we would like to integrate with position.
Right,
Okay.
right, exactly. If you have n number of requisitions, you can define n number of requisitions. If you want certain requisitions don't want to be integrated, then you can ignore it. But whichever want to be integrated, you can just come and give the names of it. You can keep on adding your things. Okay. Now let's come to the second business rule. This is the business rule which defines which are the fields to be mapped. Okay. Here, if you can see, these are the different requisitions within my system. You can see, right? Standard job requisition, basic requisitions, standard job requisitions, Okay. Then here comes the position. If the position, what they are doing is job title from the position, they're mapping to job title from the requisition, they're mapping to position title from the position involved. Okay. Hiring manager from the position, from the requisition is mapped to hiring manager mentioned in the position management. Okay. Next comes the, see here, division object created in job requisition. Okay. That is mapped to division code present in the position. They're mapping, this is the RCM part, this is the position management part. Clear? You
Question, can you add another like option just to check, because my question is why, if the mapping is because the data is going from position to recruiting, why the recruiting is first? Maybe I just have to see
the reason why it is going, because you want to make your job simple. If I'm creating a requisitions manually, how I'm going to do? I will just go here. I will go to recruiting. I will click on so if I'm creating a requisition, how I will be creating? I will go to recruiting. Then I need to go to job requisition. Then I need to go and click on create new. Then I need to go and click on requisition. Then I need to give the title. Okay. Now I need to select all these people. I need to click on select next. And then what happens is I need to give all the details here. Job date, job level is not coming, job status is not coming, pay grade is not coming. All this position number is not coming, cost center is not coming. I need to select manually. All this pay type is not coming. Currency is not. So in order to mitigate this, to make life simple, what we are doing is I will just go to org chart. I'll just go to a particular position. And I'm going to just create it. So the number of efforts involved is very less now. If I go to that particular job requisition, now if I see the particular job requisition, most of the data is already pre-filled for me. Cost center has come, everything has come, pay type has come, employment type has come. So there can be manual errors also which may happen that we will also mitigate. So it depends upon their value and wish. Like if they really want to do it, they can do it. If they don't want to do it, then that's fine. But this is the concept on it. Okay. So let's redefine it. Like position management is a part of EC. Okay. The reason you are integrating reason for integrating is to make it simple. Okay, what are things you can do it? Basic things are object fields. These are all created on MDF based. Okay, what are objects you have? Position object you have, location object you have, division, department, business unit, cost center. These are the basic things. So how you're gonna add it into recruiting? First you need to create object fields in the acquisition. Okay. Next, what you're gonna do? You're gonna enable position in provisioning. Fourth one, what you're gonna do? You're gonna go to position management settings, and then you're gonna add to business rules. So tell me, what are the two business rules? Hello, I'm audible?
Hi, I can hear you.
I'm audible?
Yes, yes, hi.
Yeah. So can you tell me which are the two business rules?
Well, the name I don't recall it right now, but
That's okay. What's the purpose of it?
yes, one is to we define the job requisitions that will be affected or will be pull the information from the position, will be pull the information from the position object. And the second one is which objects from positions are going to be pulled in which fields in job requisition.
Okay. So these are the basic concept. So now you're clear on that. See, most of the things in position management is involved that employee central team will consultant will take care of it. But you should be having a basic knowledge on that so that if anything comes, any discrepancy is there, so you can communicate to him. More. Okay.
I have seen in my previous company something like, for example, that if the job requisition is, sorry, I'm not, maybe I'm going, you're going to explain this, but just to give you an example, is like, for example, if you select the job requisition, the standard job requisition, and the country is USA, so the system pull the information for second recruiter and per se recruiter name, like automatically we can define like who will be the recruiter.
Right. So that can be defined. I think I already showed you that here in this business rule. See here, hiring manager. This requisition field is based out of hiring manager. Okay. And this manager position is coming from the employee central position management. So basically what it is means in position management, they should define who is the manager for this position in beforehand. Okay. Then only it will go to recruiting.
But question, hiring manager, it's, I mean, because the position is when like when you have the position or chat, you
Right.
usually have a manager, and then you can pull the information from there.
Hmm.
But what about the recruiter, for example?
Recruiter is also same. Even that needs to be defined in position. So any data you need to get into requisition, that needs to be present in position first. That data will be taken care by employee central person. So that will
Okay.
that will be decided by the based on the company organization structure. They will be having their structure for this particular company. Here we have defined different objects, right? Different legal entity and different job code, different business unit. So how they're going to define is that for this legal entity, for this business unit, this person will be the recruiter.
Okay.
So what happens is, when I am mapping my recruiter field from the job requisition to the recruiter from the position, what happens is, the recruiter present from the position, which will be copied to the job requisition recruiter. That's how the data comes. So basically, whatever the data is coming, that needs to be present in position first. Then only it gets copied. That's all.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Another thing you wanted to know is on the business rule, right? Business rule, there is no particular thing that we're gonna define for it. It depends upon based on your requirement, how you're gonna do it. You are aware of how to create a business rule, right?
Yes, I am.
So you're gonna create a business rule, but assigning comes into 4 pictures. Okay, job requisition, job offer details, candidate, and job application. So you can tag your business rule, whatever you created, to these 4 things. But you have to keep in mind that business rule doesn't work on job application and candidate profile. When mobile is enabled. You have to keep this in mind. Okay. You can use business rule, but business rule not going to work. This is a limitation of SuccessFactors RCM.
Question, sorry. What does it mean is like mobile apply is enabled? Does it mean like
mobile apply is enabled is nothing but when you can use a mobile to apply for a job.
yes, yes. So my question is, the rule won't work like even if I am in a computer working, or the
No.
rule won't
No.
work in the mobile?
If you have enabled mobile apply in your system, RCM system, then the business rule doesn't work. You can tag it, okay, but it's not going to work. You can tag it here, but it's not going to work. It's a limitation.
In any platform,
in any platform. Yes, in any platform, whether it's a mobile, whether it's a computer, doesn't matter. Once you have enabled mobile apply, then business rule is not going to work in candidate profile and job application. That is the limitation of SuccessFactors RC. Okay, you have to keep this in mind.
Okay.
So how to tag a business rule that you are already aware of? Can just come to job requisition. You need to select a particular template, and then can select the business rule. What is the business rule you want? And then if you are applying for a field change, you can apply it for a single field within the requisition. If you're applying for a whole template, then you can add it on a whole template. That's all. Okay. So just bear in mind this this question is very important, and many people will forget it. Even when you're implementing it, you have to tell your client that this is a limitation. You have to keep it in mind. If any job application business rule, if any business rule you're adding into job application or candidate profile, It's not going to work if you enable mobile apply in your system. Okay.
Hey, yes. Question. I have read that for example, for job applications, when I would like to apply a rule for a pop-up message, it's only possible in the scenario for on change, something like that.
That not sure. I mean, this depends upon scenario to scenario. You need to check on that, because it's not that there is no hard written rule that this rule will work or this will not work. It just depends upon, you just have to give a try on each of the business rule. Business rules are not so robust in recruitment as it works in Employee Central or any other module. It's just there is always a limitation.
Okay.